Ashley, the Monogram Mompreneur. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. Today's video is going to be another super quick tutorial. I am going to be trying out some new stabilizer I got from Allstitch. This is the classic Cutaway. I'm excited to try something different. It's definitely a different type of cutaway than I was typically using. I'm excited to show you the results of me using a new type of stabilizer, as well as I am doing a quick stitch non-applique Christmas shirt. And I'm excited to add some like quick stitch stuff to my shop. I don't prefer applique. I prefer good old-fashioned monograms, logos, names, and things that take less time. So I've already switched all of my threads that I needed. I need some bright, colorful, it's gonna be a fun Christmas, non-traditional colors. And I've made sure all my threads are good. I've oiled and I've blown out my machine with some little duster, and I've got everything loaded on to the Melco. So it is a super colorful design, so I'm thankful for all the needles. And I'm gonna be using an ARB Blanks shirt today, along with my 8x9 Mighty Hoop and some Allstitch Classic Cutaway. Okay, so I've loaded everything. It looks like it's a 14-minute stitch out, and that's no applique, it's just 14 minutes of good old stitching. So I'm excited. Let's get this thing on the Mighty Hoop. I do have to adjust my arms real quick because I was using my giant Mighty Hoop earlier. So let me do that real quick and we'll get our shirt on the hoop. Okay, so we've just got our shirt. We have our center line. It's a little wrinkly, but I'll iron it at the end. And we are just gonna take our Mighty Hoop. I typically like to go about an inch, inch and a half down from the collar, just as my like starting point. So I might start it here. It's as high as I want it to go. And then we'll kind of go from there. So if my thing is 7, we'll go like 3.5 here. Perfect. Okay, just to give me some reference. Now I did buy the 10x10 sheets. So I'm wondering if it's not big enough. We'll see. So I'm gonna slide it up. Fine, make sure it's nice and even. So I've got it, I think I've got it nice and center. I'm gonna push it just a smidge because I like to have mine right at that 1.5 inches. So I wanna leave some clearance and make sure it's nice and centered. I'm gonna see if I can place this under here. I might need the bigger sheets. What size stabilizer sheets do you use for your 8x9 hoops? Oh, it looks like it's fairly big enough. Let's see if I can shimmy it. I think it'll work. One of those stabilizer holders would probably be better, but okay. Let's see if it caught it. It did! Okay, all right, it worked. It covered the back of this frame. So this is the 10x10 pre-cut sheet. So now we're just gonna get it on the machine. We're gonna just make sure you put the neck hole through. You don't want anything to, you don't wanna stitch through the back after all that hard work. Okay? All right, got the bobbin ready. Okay, all of my little wheelies are down. Let's make sure I thread everything that I needed. Perfect. Okay, got my browns, all my colors. Okay, so now I have it centered on my machine. I'm just gonna do a quick trace. So now what we're gonna do is we are just gonna stitch it out. And should I use water, Solvi? I'm gonna try without. I'm trying to figure out what looks the best and cut down on my costs and steps, because time is money and different stabilizers cost money and add up, and the time you have to take to peel it off. So let me try it without the topper. We're just gonna make a sample, okay? So it's a, I think it was a 14-minute stitch out. So let's get it started. just finished up. Let's check on it and see how it did. I was a little nervous, guys. I like a good satin stitch. I don't like to see white behind. When it first started, I was a little worried. It's beautiful. The colors are gorgeous. It's a super cute shirt. Look at this. Look how adorable. I have a few little threads to cut, and then we're gonna iron it and kind of take a look at it and see how this cutaway did. So I am just gonna cut some of these little trims. And once you learn a digitizer, I'm still learning how this specific person works, but you'll learn what things you can expect with each design. It's adorable. I am a little worried I got it too far down. We'll see though. Well, I love the color combos, and I kind of just used the colors they had in the picture because I loved that combo. Let's see if I did it too far down. Okay, so I ended up being about 2 inches down. So next time I want to do my mark an inch from the top. But yeah, I don't think it looks bad at all. Ideally, I like to be 1.5 inches, so I would have liked to be up here. Look how adorable. All right, let me iron it real quick. And typically I would use my heat press and do some tender touch on the back, but I'm just gonna go over and get the stitches nice so I can show you the final product. Overall, I think the cutaway did pretty good. So you see what I mean? I ideally would probably have liked to have it there. So I'm still learning how to use my mighty hoop and how to adjust it the best way. But 2 inches down, that's not bad. So I'm just gonna go through and try to like iron a little bit. So what do you think? I mean, I see this, so let's trim it up a little. It feels good. Okay, so what do you think? Super cute. I need to iron and press the tender touch on the back, but I think it's a cute design. I'm still getting used to vintage looks. Let me know in the comments below. Have you tried some shirts that are just straight stitching, no applique to add to your shop for like a quicker, easier way to do some shirts? What do you think about the cutaway? I think it needs a good press. I want to see how it washes before I give you my final review, because you know I'm a sucker for polymesh. But I think it looks beautiful. I love the colors, and I will link the design from both the font and the design are from Applique Alley, and I'll link that below, as well as the Melco. If you want more information, you can just click here, and that'll take you right to a link to get more information from Ron, my sales guy, or you can click in the description box below. And these shirts are from ARB Blanks. So I wanted to encourage you to try something new for your shops for this holiday season to make yourself more profitable and to add some quicker stitch out items to your shops. And let me know if you plan on trying some quick stitch outs or some sketch stitch designs, and where are your favorite places to buy them from. I love Applique Alley, Embroidery Boutique, and Alphalicious Designs, of course, but where else do you get your designs from? Let me know in the comments below. And thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit subscribe. We would love to have you here for more tutorials and just fun. I plan on doing a live next week, and we can have some like Q&A. So if you have any questions for me. And until next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.